will begin in 10 minutes. Please convene at the gate prior to that time.
Ha!
That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
Not very impressive for someone of your reputation. You know, I've checked you out, actually. Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast on your feet. But here, it's a whole different story when riding with extreme gear. You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with the wind. Without wings, well, you might as well kiss the ground and go home.
Who does he think he is?
Well, I don't think he's all talk, you know. I better be on my toes during this competition.
I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Sorry, Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things. Then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point. She's a really brilliant mecha mechanic. Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
Still a cocky green bird he is, eh? Anyway, hey, what's up, Fightman64 here, and welcome back to some more Sonic Riders. Last time we finished the first half of the hero story. In this part, we're going to be finishing the hero story, which right now, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so already. So now we got to defeat Wade the Swallow, who is a fly type just like Tails. Now, anyways, so Green Cave. This is a stage that actually was the first stage to give me trouble as a kid. For one of the reasons, and it's not because of this part right here, but it's like it happens at the very end of the track. Let's just say that much. Anyway, we got level 2. Also, I forgot to mention for level 2 is that leveling up requires rings. To get level 2, you need to have at least 30 rings in your pocket. Get 60 rings to get to level 3, which is your max level up. The more level you have, the more air you'll get, and the more deadlier your attack will be. So yeah, getting rings are very useful in this game. But it's also useful for something else, which you guys will see later on. Anyway, so about the issue that I had about this track. Well, as a kid, I used to suck at this track because over here, you see that there is a spider web that you can reach. You can also make that without hitting the down button on the control stick, which I've done at least twice now. But yeah, that's by the way to indicate that there's a shortcut there, which you can easily make, even without holding down the control stick. Basically, what I'm saying is there are some areas that you can reach without holding a certain direction before executing the jump, and then there are others where you can't do that alone. But anyway, yeah. But this is an easy way to skip that big U-turn that you can see clearly on the map. And as you can see, no one was even close to us on that race. So far, we dominated through the competition and got 100 rings yet again, since I didn't do that on the previous track before this one. But yeah, with the semi-finals out of the way, you know what's next. It's finals time. Who's in and who's out? Who knows? But let's jump right into it.
And now it's time for the final event. And it's set here in Sand Ruins. The rules are still the same. Anything goes in this extreme race. Although it needs no further explanation, the first one to reach the goal will win this race. But remember, the prize will be won by the racer who's performed the best throughout this competition.
Ha! You're lucky you got this far. It obviously wasn't due to your skills. I won't lose now.
Get ready. It's time for the final race to begin.
And so we shall win this race. This time we gotta beat the cocky racer that we just saw at the very beginning of the episode. This guy that we're up against is Jet the Hawk, and our contestant is Knuckled and Tails. We can't lose to any of these three. So anyway, another thing you should know about Ring is that you can lose these rings. And this is either by A, getting attacked, or B, you fall off the course entirely. Because falling off the track, surprise, surprise, is possible. So, try to avoid that while you still can. Because if you get attacked, or even fall off the track, your ring count will be reset to 0. But don't worry, this is not the end of the world for you. Also, be sure you're watching your air to the top right, because if you run out of air, then you're gonna have to find a pit stop, which you probably don't want to do from this point forward. But anyway, yeah. You can also take advantage of the turbulence as well. Whether you're behind someone or that stuff. Turbulence can be used for performing tricks in that and trying to catch your opponent, depending on how far they are. And from the looks of this race right now, looks like we're going to easily get this game in the bag. But we can't relax yet since Knuckle is not very far from us. And Chet is surprisingly the furthest out of everyone else. But anyways, yeah. I say we're probably going to get this one in the bag. Unless we somehow find a way to screw up a fourth. Also, to get to that upper section that I can't reach, you have to be on a higher ground to reach that level. There is a way to do that, but I really hadn't bothered to do that really at all. But anyways, and that's it. We won the race. Or did we win the race? Well, let's find out here. Because no one knows.
No!
Wow, that was such a cheap trick, Wave.
Ah, the dirt suits you so well.
Very dirty.
Ugh. This is Babylon Garden.
Now I'll get the treasure of Babylon.
Oh no!
Eggman! Tails! Knuckles! We gotta get Eggman!
It was a trap all along! Eggman now has the possession of the key now!
I found you!
Wait, Sonic, use this!
What is it?
It's a new gear I prepped up just in case something like this happens.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks! Jet! You can't catch up with him! Get out of my way! Is that what you think? Take a look at this! I'll show you what true speed really is!
After seeing Wave's dirty trick, it's now time to defeat Chet once and for all. This is the true final race for Sonic the Hedgehog, and it all takes place at Babylon Garden, which was just summoned. And we also have a new gear on our possession too. This is Sonic's upgraded version of his gear, as you see, which Tail apparently has made. I don't think there's really any evidence with how Tail made this, but whatever. But anyways, Michelle is not here to commentate this time, which actually do make me a bit satisfied that I will say much, because Michelle's commentary, in my opinion, it kind of does break my focus, that I will say much. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys a trick here. So in certain courses, as you just saw right there, there are some areas that will either give you 100 rings or they'll give you max air. In which that what I just picked up is 100 rings. Now, with finding all these rings around the courses, I don't think they're all of them on all the courses, but someone correct me if I'm wrong there. But to certain courses, there will be either 100 rings that you can collect, and then there are max air that you can collect. There are some that are easy at time, and then there are hard that are difficult to get. Meaning that you're putting yourself at great risk if you're trying to get the best advantage possible. So anyway, yeah. And for the rest of the capital, you can either get air, ring, or you can get a random item. Like, for instance, as you saw from my last raid, I picked up a magnet shield, which causes me to collect rings that are nearby if I get close enough to them. Speed shoe makes you go faster, and then there are a few other items that you can get. One of them slows you down, if I can recall correctly. I think there's one more power-up, but I am not very sure of that. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, Chet's in second place, and we're in first, of course. All we need to do is just not fall off the course, and we'll be done for this one. You can also retry the courses again, whether you succeed or fail to complete an objective too. Which is why I was given that option a few times. I would talk about the green robots right now, but I'll probably talk about them at a later time. But, in the end, we managed to come out on top and defeat Jet once and for all. So let's see how this story unfolds, shall we?
Even without wings, I can still fly! Right? Ugh. Where are you, Eggman?
Look before you move.
Darn!
Now then, just be a good hedgehog and stay still.
Now! Can you catch the wind?
What? Where are you?
I'm here!
Look like Eggman and Amy flashing off again!
Catch! What? I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
Amy?
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Sonic! Come back here! Sonic, I won't forgive you this time!
That pestering Amy Roach won't go away. Or stop pestering Sonic. But man, no wonder Sonic doesn't like to get along with Amy. And don't want to date her. But anyway, that's the end of the hero story. But we're honestly far from done because we just got started with the game. Now, I would talk about my opinion about this game in particular, but I feel like that's too early to be said and done to be talked about. Because next time, we're going to be taking on the Babylon Rogue story. Next episode. But anyway, so our reward for completing the hero story is that we now have skate type extreme gear added to the shop. Which means, aside from the extreme gear, we can use different type, which we got the skate type gear. What we also got is mission mode, which is something that we'll be doing after we finish the story mode and one other mode that we're going to be taking care of shortly afterward. Mission mode is going to be like the biggest highlight of this Let's Play, and we're going to be spending most of our time with doing that. But we're not going to talk about what mission mode is right now. But anyway, a new mission added to Storm Mission, which I will go over later on. And we also unlocked Babylon Garden. That is one of the first unlockable track. We also unlock Cream the Rabbit, who is a fly type for Team Rose, of course. Rouge the Bat, another fly type. And we got Shadow the Hedgehog as a speed type. What we also got is the opening to the theater, which we saw at the first episode. We also saw the insert where Chit uses the power of the Chaos Emerald to summon the island. And we also got a new Extreme Gear Blue Star 2, which is what we were just using on our race against Chet at Babylon Garden. And we also got Darkness, which is Shadow's main gear. And this is one of the first gate types that can be used by anyone. Just gotta keep that in mind. And as I said before, we're gonna be doing Team Babylon Rogue next. Which means that is going to be it for this episode of Sonic Riders. So, once again, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching this. And remember, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to punch that like button. And next time, we're going to be tackling on Babylon Rogue Story Mode, as I said a few times. But anyways, so once again, I am Fightman64. See you all. Have a good day. Game on, my friends, and take care. Goodbye, everybody, and stay safe. Adios.